Hey guys, going live on Instagram as well. While doing that, I will be detailing two channels that I will actually launch this year and that I will monetize. So, who am I? I'm Charles. I already have a bunch of very profitable businesses in the B2B realm. Why am I attracted to launching random channels? Like at first, a couple of years ago, when I had agencies with 200 plus employees, I had my wife that was quite present on TikTok and Instagram. She's like, yeah, this is bullshit. Like Mr. Arrogant. Oh, there's no money to be made there. It's like for broke people. I realized pretty quick that, yeah, you can make good money with Instagram, with YouTube, with TikTok channels. I've also sort of strayed away from the managing 200 employees side of things. So that gave me way more time to do stuff that I like. And yeah, most of what I'll talk about, other than monetizing these two channels today, is passion. If you do something that you like, it will scale pretty much forever, right? Like the laws of scale are that if you constantly practice something because you like doing it, you'll get better at it and you'll get an audience, right? It's like the Ikigai philosophy, and you can eventually monetize on that audience. And why I like launching these channels, or why I've changed these philosophies of mine regarding these low ticket activity and micro revenues, that it complements handsomely my high ticket activities. So I still run these agencies, right? I charge minimum 5K per month per client and have a bunch of clients. So why am I seeking 100, 200, 1,000 bucks a month with these channels? It is because it complements these high ticket activity, which tends to have a high sales cycle. So meaning these clients, they might not come often, right? And the channel money, the YouTube money, the AdSense money, for example, it is super scalable and it's super predictable. While an agency client might churn, right? While people might not buy in December, but people will keep watching your shit and they won't stop. So I love that it's perfectly complementing my high ticket stuff that has a longer cycle and that is less predictable, right? So that was one goal that I've handsomely achieved this year in 2024. And I want to launch these two channels next year. Two things that are quite fun for me. Let's start with the first one. It's a high intensity exercise channel. So I'm tuning in, yeah, probably one per day. It's also like personal accountability, and it's like follow along high intensity training. So HIIT's workout, right? And people just follow along. They get in shape with me. It's a great gift for them. And it's natural for me because I'm going to do one of these workouts anyways. I am such a believer in health and in working out. I believe the best health pill ever is working out. So for that reason, I do think the high intensity training channel of mine, it's going to be a separate channel, right? Like right now, it's under CEO Wisdom Podcast, Charles Cormier. I believe that can scale. People just tune in, it's alive, it's follow along. I can eventually edit these workouts into some very followable workout. There is some competition in that niche, but for me, even if I don't film myself and do these hits, it's like a two in one. It's like a very logical decision. I will still have a huge ROI of that, because if I do 15 minutes exercise, I'll be healthier, I'll live longer, I'll have a better brain, and that is more money. So this one is very scalable. Now, how do I monetize this one other than YouTube AdSense paying me, right? So I have a couple of health companies that I'm building right now. You could argue they're in the consumer space, but I'm gonna try to keep it in B2B space. One of them is called preventive health medicine, right? So let me share my screen. Preventive medicine lab. And what we do, we coach people into longevity. We help them improve their biological age, which is like their real age. And we do that at a couple of thousands per month, right? I believe like people need that. Like people should really care about their health. They don't. Most society doesn't give a shit. And then for those that do give a shit, they're sophisticated people, right? So you really need to work them out to close them as clients. So my hypothesis that I'll have a couple of ambitious people connecting in my workouts, and I'll just show you what it looks like as well. And in the description of these videos, I will leave these websites. Nice socks, Charles. So in this description, right now you'll see I just dropped my own information, but in normal videos, I'll drop the link to that one, and that will be the funnel for this. I also have another SaaS that I'm building. So this one is self-serve and arguably a funnel in itself. It's called biohackergpt.com, and people can self-test their biological age there, right? And once they do, they're redirected to preventive medicine health.lab.com. And I might like monetize on the GPT. It might not be free at some point, like once we add a lot of features and make it a self-serve SaaS. So for now, everything redirects to this, and hopefully I'll have a couple of people biting for that offer, right? I think that's a cool little funnel for all the reasons that I mentioned. The second channel that I will launch, and yeah, it's not done yet. I mean, you can see some of this on my wife's TikTok, I guess, but it will be like a TikTok channel called 7 Minutes Cooking, right? 7 Minutes Cooking with Charles Cormier, whatever. So I'm gonna compete with fucking what's his name, the angry guy, whatever his name is, Gordon Ramsay. I'm gonna be happy and jolly, and my goal is gonna be to cook in 7 minutes, because everyone are showing these fancy recipes which no one has fucking time to do. Takes like 30 minutes, an hour to cook something. No, fuck it. Like me, my number one skill in the kitchen, I'm quite creative at stuff in the kitchen. I love cooking. That's another reason why I'm doing it, right? Passion. My skill is efficiency. I cook 8 on 10 stuff in less than 10 minutes. 7 minutes will be advertised because it's like a 1 digit, right? It's like not 2 digit. And yeah, it's going to be on TikTok. I believe we can get like a bunch of views. My wife is quite good at filming, so hopefully she'll be filming me for these things, and we'll get a bunch of views, and then we will monetize with like I don't know how I'll monetize that one. Like we will do some ads and stuff, trying to show like some recipes that we did together. Anyways, like this, for example. So it's a nice like couple building activity as well. It's like relationship building. And I might have like a cooking master class or some shit. Like I'll need to get creative there. At first, I know how I'll monetize. I'll just like do it on affiliate accounts. And again, the logic with this one is just that I'm passionate about cooking. I cook every day or almost. So it's like taking something that I'm already doing and putting dollar signs next to it, because why not, right? Like we live in a capitalist system. So what do you think about these two channels? Do you think they have a shot at making it? Because both of them have like huge competition, right? So what do I have to make them better? I don't know, like my brain, my systems, my AIs. But yeah, it'll take me time, my consistency, my passion, right? So leave me in the comments what you think about these two, and if I have a shot at monetizing here.